Good morning. Maranatha, chapter 111, April 21st. Happy birthday, Melanie. Promote healthful living. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. Romans 12:1. It is impossible for a man to present his body a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable to God, while continuing to indulge habits that are depriving him of physical, mental, and moral vigor. Again, the apostle says, "Be not conformed to this world, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." Romans 12:2. We are in a world that is opposed to righteousness or purity of character, and especially to growth in grace. Wherever we look, we see defilement and corruption, deformity and sin. How opposed is all this to the work that must be accomplished in us just previous to receiving the gift of immortality? God's elect must stand untainted amid the corruptions teeming around them in these last days. Their bodies must be made holy, their spirits pure. If this work is to be accomplished, it must be undertaken at once, earnestly and understandingly. The Spirit of God should have perfect control, influencing every action. The health reform is one branch of the great work, which is to fit a people for the coming of the Lord. Men and women cannot violate natural law by indulging depraved appetites and lustful passions without violating the law of God. Therefore, he has permitted the light of health reform to shine upon us, that we may realize the sinfulness of breaking the laws which he has established in our very being. To make natural law plain and to urge obedience to it is a work that accompanies the third angel's message in Revelation. God designs that the subject shall be agitated and the public mind deeply stirred to investigate it, for it is impossible for men and women, while under the power of sinful, health destroying, brain innervating habits, to appreciate sacred truths. He who cherishes the light which God has given him upon health reform has an important aid in the work of becoming sanctified through the truth and fitted for immortality. Have a blessed day today, Maranatha.